Go ahead and press in your red button. Jack the vehicle up and put it on jack stands. You're going to need to get underneath the motor to clean the bottom brush. You'll need a size 14 metric socket for the bolts on the motor. I put electrician's tape on all my wrenches to ensure that I don't cause a short. And you just need to remove these two bolts. This one here and this one down here. And then you can remove the shroud of the motor. Whenever I remove a connection from a battery or from the motor like this, I'll go ahead and tape it off with electrician's tape as a safety precaution so it doesn't short out. It's just kind of a good rule of thumb. Once the bolts are removed, all you have to do now, I don't take off the back plate like Ray did. I just move it over to the side. As you can see, I move the clip over to the side and then just pull the brush out. I don't take it off the back plate. And both brushes come right out. And then you can see it's kind of gunky down in there. Out here in the Midwest, things get a little bit more grungy than in California. As you can see here, we have a lot of rust inside there. That's going to stop my brushes from moving. Now, my vehicle is 2 years old, and it stays outside all the time, so it gets a lot of rough action here. So it sees the winters with the salt and everything that we have out here. My motor still runs great, but it will start to make kind of a shuddering kind of feeling if those brushes start to stick. And I'll also get some spikes on my amp meter when it's trying to pull up a hill and stuff. So by cleaning those brushes, it's going to make my motor work more efficient. So I'm going to use this Dremel tool to clean the rust off the inside of the holders that hold the brushes in. Something else that would really help would be Norm Woodward's motor shield. I have not gotten one yet for my vehicle. A lot of my customers get them, but I have not gotten one yet. So, but that would be very helpful. So I'm just going to really carefully clean that rust off. And you can see where that's already taken a lot of it off. Once the holder's all cleaned out, just put your brush back in. And snap the clip back over it. One question I get a lot is how long will the brushes last? These brushes I've had on in here for about 9,000 miles. You can tell that they're probably about a quarter of them is gone so far. So, you know, you can kind of guesstimate from there how long they're going to last. I do carry extra brushes at MidwestEV.com, as well as ZAP has them, and other dealers have them as well. So talk to your dealer if it looks like you've got a broken brush or it looks like they're about worn out. Okay, now this is the very bottom of the motor. You can see up inside there where part of the brush is actually kind of melted to the holder, and I'm going to have to clean all that off. But that will cause the brush to stick and it won't move, and that's what causes me the most problems. I have to clean all that off, and sometimes it's very, very hard to get the brush out, as you can imagine, because it's frozen inside there. So you really have to just kind of move it with the screwdriver back and forth until you can until you can get it to come out. Okay, now I'm at the top brush, and this will be a lot easier to see. This is how easy it is. Just flip that over to the side, pull it out with one finger. So it's not that hard to do.